I did on last year's turkey.
This was such a beautiful ship. I feel bad hammering it full of nails.
I think they may be beyond salvation. It is killed or be killed.
Hang on! Iceberg! We just collided with a bloody great iceberg!
May your screams fall silent! Le monde ne se prend pour le sage. Il est toujours prêt à partir.
Why do you look so guilty, Bruno? It seems the artifact in my medallion has somehow wrought the chaos that unfolds all around us. Now we must decide how best to react.
Be wise to abandon ship. There are lifeboats on the road. They should be used.
The señorita should take better care of her equipment. Anyone could grab this from here. They are all dead. Even my blade is not so swift.
Chemical equation in the book. Fool plus money equals soon party. Well, fool.
You were not worth a bullet!
Insta-kill!
Let the Viper and Dragon get in on the action.
Now that I think about it, how did that statue get in here?
Bonus points!
I used to rob from the rich to give to the poor. Must I now rob from the dead to give to the... Ah, my brain hurts! You had many opportunities to turn and run away.
Double points!
There's the artifact. Do we want to reacquire it? Or is it somehow damaged?
must find fresh munitions. Only so I can avoid the indignity of dying.
Bonus points.
Yes, even without the passengers trapped down here never stood a chance.
Bye-bye.
I think this came together quite beautifully.
Adios, amigos.
I'm kidding. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but do you really not hear yourself? I will help you, but just go over there for a little while, eh?
Sabi na slave, no.
Double points.
House of the merchandise! This coat was crafted by Italy's finest tailors! So much anger! Like the Frenchman, but tiny.
Max ammo.
Used properly, this weapon is deadly. Used poorly, a little less deadly. Surely someone else will want this. Mademoiselle Scarlett, did you know you were leading us into a hell like those envisioned by Hieronymus Bosch?
Honestly, doesn't he know what bullshit is?
Bye-bye.
I was just thinking we could use a good fire around here.
Insta-kill.
At least that thing is on our side. I think. I'm not even gonna lie. I am in a bad mood.
Cop.
If the artifact caused this item to be here, it must serve a purpose. I am aware that this may ruin the lining of my pantalones, but I will keep it nonetheless. ¿Qué es esto? Could be important. Scarlet Safecracker did as she said. It opened a thing. What is in there? Another dimension? Can I use it to escape this one? Perhaps now I will acquire a weapon worthy of a man such as myself. Me? Pistols belong in the hands of generales posing for photographs. A rifle that requires skill and patience. Fortunately, I am blessed with an abundance of these traits.
Max ammo.
Smells a lot like my old friend Pancho's wake-up juice.
This weapon is not for soldier. The other one, maybe. They won't know the difference.
Is this part of your trial? A pathetic attempt to extort money? You will be the one who pays in the end. Oh, well, sounds threatening. Say thank you to the nice wall, Diego. Gracias, pared. There are bad hangovers, and then there's whatever that was. Can no one else carry this? I worry it may create an inappropriate... I just faded from existence. And then returned. I'm humble in defeat. I still have much for which I am grateful.
Bye-bye.
I think my accuracy speaks for itself. I would say I'm shocked, but, well, I leave the bad job to shock. This is a creature spawned by El Diablo! No ammo. I will find more, or make a gallant last stand. I was hoping not to have to purchase more ammo. That's a hint, Phantasma. You fought well, funny man. I kid. You made an ox look graceful. I felt myself disintegrate. I hope I'm still built as I was. If it is violence you seek, then it is violence you will rise. Of course they catch fire. At this point, why would they not? That is a lot of anger. Especially for something so small. seems to be releasing a lot of pent-up aggression.
Bonus points.
May this elixir imbue me with power, and nothing else. El coche embrujado terrifies us no more. I'm glad to have a barrier between my firm posterior and those who would seek to harm it. Can anyone tell me what the fuck that thing is? Awe-inspiring. Gracias. That itch has been bothering me for hours. Look, amigos, even more bestias too foolish to realize they face certain death. This offer had better not be a poison chalice, Fantastic. Target the spores! Scarlet, what did you get me into? Your first mistake was touching me. Your second, letting me find you. That hurt, didn't it? no flames of passion, but still, they remind me of Paris. In the brief time that I knew her, I can honestly say that Lady McKendrick was the most Scottish woman I have ever known. Of all my adventures, this is the one that could not possibly be explained. If the creature was actually human-sized, I think it would all be rather different. Ah, mi amigo con bola se fue. So good to see you. That blue one seems unconcerned with us. This makes me nervous, my friends. Ah, Viper and Dragon. My two favorites, señorita. I knew there was a reason I hated that little blue rat. I only put my trust in this because it has worked before. I hope I am not mistaken. I would make every bullet blossom into a beautiful headshot. You shovel coal for a living, I kill people for a living. This was never really a fair fight. Running low on ammo is never a good thing. Unless you're selling it for profit. Tear my coat! I tear your flesh! How curious. I do not believe I have seen a model such as this before. Mamon is stealing his friends! ¡Váyanse al diablo, creatures! The ship's stoker possibly have to hide. Are these elixirs? Must not succumb to gas! Pathetic! Just when you think the dead cannot smell any worse. Can I take them off?
Max ammo.
For vanquish them all in a single explosion. I would raise a glass to celebrate such a perfect shot, but I fear the bar is no longer open. Whoosh, bang, crack, thump! That is definitely going in my next adventure novel. Well, at least my sinuses are now completely clear. Some poor souls were less fortunate than others. Some of them may have had the salmon for dinner. I may have to get creative. You wish to fight, bestia? Mano a mano! Is that Cuco de Agua rejuvenating his friends? Especially for something so small. The creature seems to be releasing a lot of pent-up aggression. The chemist said I should not worry about negative side effects. Unless my tongue goes numb, I should be fine. I am sure collecting these souls will have no negative consequences for us. So much anger! Like the French! Following a direct hit from this, I doubt there will be much of anything left. I'm enjoying wielding this weapon very much. This is how I die. The smell is overpowering. something Scarlet is not telling us. Perhaps many things. Maldito sea! I just felt my organs outside my body! Ah, yes, I've seen this before. Madero's doctor had something similar. Leave it to a Brit to underestimate the importance of taste.
Insta-kill.
This almost takes away from the thrill of the hunt. Am I right? I march on, unbound and undaunted. Viper, a dragon, Mexican walking to a bar. There were no survivors. You seem familiar. Dios mío. Lady McKendrick! Is that you? I enjoy our time together, dragon. Do not tell your sister. You need payment? I have no money. But perhaps we could work something out? With a thunderous roar, the weapon vanquishes all in its path! You will have to try harder than that! A lot! Harder! My shield is gone! Just when we were starting to no! Never bring a shovel to a gunfight! Instant transportation from danger! I could have used that last July, eh? There was no escaping Valentina's wrath. I hope this holds once the attacks start coming. So bad I can actually taste it! I am sure Bruto has faced similar odds during his time in the Legion. The Stoker is gone, but his stench lives on. A bit loud for this former spy, but I cannot deny the results. No longer sightseeing! be swept. I will not be vanquished. A flaming skull. I'm sure that will be quite safe in my pantalones. Probably just abandoned ship. I should have introduced myself. I'm Diego Negado, your executioner! The sneaky one strengthens its friends. See how it makes their eyes blue? It is amusing that you think your numbers pose any kind of threat to me. Hey, Bruno! Come meet Senor Sophie! Something tells me you two hit it off.
Double points.
¡Mis pantalones! Odor reminds me of the night I spent in a stable. Yes, I was grateful that Marianne wore such strong perfume. Las Bestias are no match for this monster from the deep. The creature was actually human-sized. I think we would all be in trouble. My body, I felt myself disintegrate. I hope I'm still built as I was. Ah, back for more, Chupacabra! Well, Diego has saved this dance for you! You know that was my favorite strategy.
Double points.
If I have learned anything from my work, it is that no one gives help for free. is loud! Time to fight fuego with fuego! Kill the blue ones on sight, amigos! They make our job 10 times harder! I almost married a legless woman in Juarez. Then, she walked out. No, it's not a joke. She was the only woman to ever leave me. Ah, see. The three of us were made for each other, right? My list of conquests is long. You will make fine additions. Fall before Diego Necali! That was a very large explosion. A large, foul-smelling explosion. Ah, still hungry down there, eh? Ask nicely, and Diego will serve you a good heel surprise! How many stokers worked on this ship? Whoever you were, I shall console your family. Especially this time. You'll need more fire than that to take down Diego Necali!
Max ammo.
That may not have been subtle, but it was spectacular! Creature complements our skills. He gave us a big hand. Normally, I welcome attention and adoration, but you are admirers. Fucking Mamon! I can't hear myself think! Whoever you were, I shall console your family, especially your sister. Not the first sword I have had, but never one like this. Let's tango, bestia! A family heirloom somehow unleashed this chaos. Should I be concerned about a curse? It saddens me to think that I do not once recall Alistair speaking of his daughter. I hope the rapid delivery did not compromise the quality of the workmanship.